Alright, I got up out here with some dude from the Maryland forums with the weird ass name that I don't know how to pronounce. So he leads with Heatran, I lead off with the Keebler Elf. And I was predicting maybe a Stealth Rock, so I went on Machamp, but he uses Fire Blast. That's kinda gay. And since that took a fuckload, I pretty much had to leave this thing in here. That was a pretty bad move. But that gives me an opportunity to send in Scarf Infernape and rape that shit, cause Scarf Infernape is a fucking rapist. So then he goes to Latias, and I don't want to take a Dragon Pulse, so I go to my underused wall, which is underused now, and that shit used to be like borderline, but whatever. Then he starts Calm Mind, and this part's fucking boring, and I don't really want to talk about that. So what the fuck do I gotta say? Oh yeah, there's like a group of people that like comment on videos. They're like, oh my god, you use overused Pokemon, that's really not original and all this fucking garbage shit. But what I gotta say to those people is, if you don't like standard tier, then don't watch standard tier battles. Go look for some shit that has underused battle in the fucking title or the description or something. Cause yeah, then that shit got raped, and then he sends out Scizor, and I go to Skarmory, and I knew he was gonna U-turn, but I didn't have anything else to take it. So then he goes to Mence, and I know he's gonna want a Fire Blast or Flamethrower, so I go to the Umbreon again, and yep, then he goes for Outrage, and that's kinda gay, but I live with 9 HP and I Toxic. So since he used Outrage, I'm hoping he'll get the 3-turn thing, and I go to Scizor, but he gets confused now, so I have to go to Azelf and finish it off with the Psychic. So yeah, then he goes to Flygon, and I'm predicting the U-turn, but yep, I stay in here. And then he goes to Scizor, which I should have predicted, but whatever. Then I'm predicting he's gonna use U-turn again, so I just stay in here and Flamethrower, and that Scizor gets raped. And then I have to leave this thing in here, gets a useless crit, and he goes to a fucking Penguin. So I go to Scizor again, thinking it might be a calm type of thing, but it's one of those agility Pataya Berry sweeper things. So since I lowered my defenses and shit, then I go to this thing, try to Whirlwind, and yup, now he doesn't have a sub, and this thing uses U-turn again, and I used, what the fuck is it, Brave Bird. That actually takes quite a bit. I didn't think it'd do that much, but he finishes me off with Surf, and I go to the Rapist and rape that shit with Close Combat, and then he goes to Flygon, and I Close Combat. It's not gonna do enough. He hits me with Earthquake, and I'm like, no, how dare you kill me, you bitch. So I die, and then I send out Scizor to take some revenge for the Rapist and rape that shit again with Bullet Punch. So yep, I didn't say shit so much, but I said rape or grip, and I don't know what's more annoying, so just leave that shit in the comments, comment and rate all that shit, and I'm out.